Hey everybody, it's Tom here with Houston's Home Connection Team. And I don't know if you're aware, but today is National Hamburger Day. So in honor of National Hamburger Day, I'm gonna do a quick video showing you how I make hamburgers. And on my own personal Facebook page, I post tons of pictures of me cooking. I love to cook out, barbecue, smoke. And today I'm gonna show you how I do burgers, and I'm gonna give you a little twist on it. So hang tight. First of all, what I got here is I've just got some 80/20 chuck that I got at HEB. I like the 80/20 just because it's got that a little bit more fat in it to kind of hold it together. But what I like to do is I like to take where it's all, glumped up, and I like to just break it back down into a little more loose meat, so that whenever you make that patty, it doesn't come together like a big old, lump laying there. You got it kind of a nice loose patty. Loose patty is good for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So once I've kind of got that done, and I've done the rest of it, I just like to get in there and get, probably like what fits in my hand, like about a baseball size. I try not to do too much to it, roll it a ball. I'm gonna form that patty down, and I will tell you what, one thing, my wife bought me a bunch of these metal trays at Sam's. I use those for everything. They stay underneath the sink over there, and I will pull them out for just about anything I do because they're a great helper in the kitchen. So once again, nice and light. I'm gonna keep those patties nice and not so compact. Give those juices a chance to move around. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish this up, and we'll move on from there. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, I got all those patties made up. It made about 6 good sized patties and a couple of little baby patties that my wife will probably appreciate because she thinks I make them way too big. Anyway, what you may have noticed earlier is Alan's black gloves. I get these at Lowe's. You can get the blue kind at a drugstore for like that. These black ones that you get at Lowe's are thicker and they don't tear as easy, but anytime I work around the grill, whatever, I've got a box of these. These are a lifesaver not to be washing your hands 9,000 times. So I highly suggest getting a bag of those or a box of those. And I'm gonna tell you all I do with my hamburger patties. A little salt and pepper. I picked up this Killen's salt and pepper. Killen's is a wonderful barbecue place here in Houston. And I saw this on the shelf and was like, okay. And it's just Telecherry black pepper and kosher salt. Nice mix. Probably when I get done, I'll mix up my own, but I'll save this shaker because what you want to do is just kind of get up high like this and just give those a pretty good liberal shake of salt and pepper. It's gonna build that crust on there. When I put them on, I'll put them down, do the other side and build that nice crust. So I took these out at about 5. It's about 5:30 when I started. I let my hamburgers set out for about an hour before I put them on. So these are gonna go for another about 20 minutes, and we're gonna start the first phase, which I'll show you next. All right, guys, so here we are. These things have been setting out for about an hour. Here is the secret ingredient, if you will. We are gonna add hickory smoke. So this is my Traeger. I've got it set to about 185. I'm gonna put on super smoke here in a minute. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smoke these burgers for at least an hour. Sometimes I'll smoke them for an hour and a half. I'm not too worried about the cooking part of that. We'll cook it over on, my grill. But I like to smoke my burgers first. And so if you've got the ability to smoke your burgers at all, whether you've figured out how to do it on a grill or you've got a smoker, I highly recommend smoking your hamburgers for about an hour or so before you cook them. If you don't have one, that's fine. Follow what I said before, nice loose pack, just salt and pepper. You can dress it later. You can put all the stuff later, but this is beef, and beef needs to come through. So if you're throwing a bunch of other junk in there, it's crazy. So I'm gonna throw these on the smoker, and we're gonna let them go for about an hour. Give me a second here. Bad boy up. And you'll notice that I put those on that little grate right there. I did that just because with that loose pack, sometimes it's a little bit harder to handle them and they want to fall apart. So I transferred them over to that rack ahead of time, set them on there. When the time comes, I can just reach in there and pull them out, move them over to the grill, and I'll put them on one at a time. But anyway, that's what's going to happen. They're going to live in there for about an hour and smoke up. I'll see you back whenever we get ready to head to the grill. All right, guys, these things are ready to come off the smoker. The Traeger's off, so what I'm gonna do, go in there. These are pit mitts. I got these at Lowe's once again. Any form of deal for the handle heat, these are invaluable. I for years I stuck my hands in there and just screamed later, but these are perfect. So I'm gonna just go in here, grab this. And I've got a little cart that I use to roll around, because what happened was I was going to get rid of this grill, and as it turns out, I like having both. So I've got the smoker, I've got the grill, and you guys are going to see something new. I just bought today this flat top grill. So I've never used it before. I did season it, and we are going to throw burgers on the flat top grill and cook them up. So you can tell that burger is so just ready to fall apart. And I'm not gonna let it. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna put those on one at a time. Cook us up some burgers. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set these on like that. Remember what I said? Come back, really good salt and pepper grill. And I'm gonna go, that's smoky. I'm gonna go 3 minutes each side, no more, no less. I'll show it to you again when we're done cooking, because we gotta get out of here. All right, guys, I am done. Sorry for the choking thing out there. Listen, whenever you're cooking, if you're not learning, you're not trying. So I found out that flat, that hot plate that I put on there probably didn't need as much heat as I did, but nonetheless, these things turned out awesome. So I did 3 minutes aside, just like I said I was going to. The char on there, perfect. And pulled them off. I've let them rest about 10 minutes. And now we are going to throw one on. Oh, I like this one. Right there. You see that? So I'm going to just throw this on a Kaiser bun. You can do a hamburger bun. And I just like mayonnaise, or I like mustard ketchup. And I've got some Chipotle hot sauce. I'm just going to fold that over. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here just so I can show you. I'm bringing it to you. There you go. Perfect, nice and loose. My wife took a bite of one earlier. She said it tastes buttery, or it feels buttery. Anyway, that is the way I cook burgers. Pack it nice and loose, nothing but salt and pepper. Smoke it for an hour, 3 minutes per side on a hot grill or a hot flat plate to get the char. And then let them rest for 10 minutes, and we're eating. Hope you guys enjoyed this little cooking video, and we will see you later.